Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about something that has the power to transform your life. You see, your mind is a tool and instrument that, when properly tuned, can shape your destiny. But like any tool, it needs care, focus, and the right approach. So let's dive into 5 simple tricks that will instantly change your mind and change your life. The first trick is simple but powerful. Change the way you talk to yourself. You've heard it before, but I'll say it again. If you tell yourself you can't, you won't. If you tell yourself you can, then you're halfway there. Your mind believes whatever you tell it, so feed it with positivity, with strength, with conviction. The moment you shift your internal dialogue, you shift your reality. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. If you want to change your mind, you have to challenge it. Seek discomfort. Step outside your comfort zone every single day. You'll start to see your mind expand, your limits fade, and your possibilities grow. Embrace the discomfort. It's a sign that you're evolving. The next trick is visualization. You can't hit a target you can't see. Picture yourself achieving your goals, living the life you want. See it, feel it, believe it. The mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So visualize your success daily and your mind will align with that vision. Take full responsibility for where you are in life. It's easy to blame the world, your circumstances, your upbringing, but guess what? Your mind will never change if you're not willing to take ownership of your actions. When you own your choices, you take control of your destiny. Finally, consistency is the key to transformation. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with consistency, you'll see results. Make these tricks a daily habit. Every single day, work on your mind like you're working on your body. The mind, like any muscle, needs to be trained. In the end, it's all about making the decision to change and then following through. These 5 simple tricks will instantly change your mind, but it's up to you to put them into action. So take responsibility, visualize success, embrace discomfort, speak positivity into your life, and remain consistent. Your mind is the foundation of everything. Change it, and the world will follow. Change the way you speak to yourself. The words you use inside your mind have the power to shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you can't do something, your mind will start to believe it. It will reinforce those limiting beliefs, and soon you'll find yourself stuck, unable to move forward. But the opposite is also true. When you start speaking to yourself with encouragement and belief, your mind will begin to shift. Start telling yourself, I can do this. I am capable. I am worthy of success. Your mind will listen, and it will start working in your favor. The power of positive self-talk is not just about thinking happy thoughts. It's about reprogramming your mind. Every time you tell yourself something positive, you're rewiring the way you see the world. Your brain begins to focus on solutions, not problems. It starts to see opportunities instead of obstacles. But this change doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistency. You have to speak positively to yourself every single day. And not just when things are going well. You have to do it even when things are tough. When you face setbacks, your self-talk can be the difference between giving up and pushing forward. It's in those moments of struggle that your mind needs your positive reinforcement the most. Tell yourself this challenge is temporary. I have what it takes to overcome it. As you keep speaking with confidence and positivity, you'll notice a shift. Your actions will begin to reflect the belief you've built in yourself. Your mind will start to attract the people, opportunities, and experiences that align with your new mindset. You'll find yourself tackling challenges with a sense of determination instead of fear. And the more you speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement, the more you'll realize just how powerful your thoughts truly are. Positive self-talk isn't just a trick or a technique. It's a fundamental part of creating the life you want to live. So speak to yourself like you're your own biggest supporter. Because when you do, you'll find that growth never happens in the comfort zone. If you're always staying in what feels safe, you're not pushing yourself to be better. Discomfort is the signal that you're on the edge of something great. It's a sign that you're stepping into uncharted territory where growth happens. When things feel uncomfortable, it means you're challenging yourself. You're learning new skills, gaining new perspectives, and stretching your limits. But most people shy away from discomfort. They run from it, try to avoid it because it feels unsettling. But the truth is, discomfort is necessary for transformation. Without it, there's no progress. When you feel uncomfortable, you're on the verge of leveling up. Think about the last time you accomplished something significant. Chances are it came after a period of discomfort, a time when you had to push past fear, doubt, or uncertainty. Embrace those moments. Instead of running from discomfort, welcome it. It's in those moments that you find your true potential. The mind will try to convince you to stop when things get tough, but you have to ignore that voice and keep moving forward. It's only by embracing discomfort that you can truly grow. Every time you face discomfort, you build resilience. You build strength. You build the ability to handle anything that comes your way. So instead of resisting discomfort, use it as fuel. Use it to propel yourself toward your goals. You'll find that every uncomfortable step you take brings you closer to the person you're meant to be. Growth isn't easy, but it's always worth it. And discomfort is the bridge that takes you from where you are to be or want to be. Your mind is a powerful tool, and it needs a clear target to aim for. If you don't have a vision of where you want to go, how can you expect to get there? Visualization is the key to aligning your mind with your goals. It's more than just daydreaming. It's about seeing your success as if it's already happening. Close your eyes and picture yourself achieving everything you've set out to do. See it in vivid detail, the environment, the emotions, the people around you. Feel the excitement, the pride, the satisfaction of knowing you've made it. The mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So when you visualize your success, you're training your mind to believe that it's possible. You're sending signals to your subconscious that this is the reality you're creating. This kind of focused mental rehearsal has been proven to increase performance, build confidence, and set you up for success. But visualization isn't just about seeing the end result. It's about imagining every step along the way. Visualize the challenges you'll face and how you'll overcome them. See yourself pushing through the tough times, staying committed to your path no matter what. The more you visualize, the more your mind becomes aligned with your goals. It's like setting a GPS for your life. Your mind will start to find ways to move you toward that destination. When you see success in your mind, you begin to expect it in real life. And that expectation drives your actions, fueling your motivation and keeping you focused. Every day, take a moment to visualize your success. The more detailed and real you make it, the stronger the connection your mind will have with your goals. It's not just about wishing for success, it's about preparing for it mentally and emotionally. When you visualize, you are priming yourself to seize the opportunities that come your way. And when those opportunities appear, you'll be ready to take action because you've already seen yourself succeed. Now, when you take full responsibility for your actions and choices, you unlock the power to change your life. Too many people spend their time blaming others, making excuses, or pointing fingers at circumstances. But the truth is, the moment you stop blaming and start taking responsibility, everything shifts. You become the master of your fate. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start taking control of your destiny. It's easy to blame others when things go wrong. It's easy to point to the past, to your upbringing, to the world around you. But when you take responsibility, you stop looking outward and start looking inward. You ask yourself, what can I do to change this? Taking responsibility doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It doesn't mean you have to have all the answers. It simply means that you own your choices, both good and bad. When you own your actions, you gain power. You realize that you are not at the mercy of anyone or anything. Your future is in your hands, and the choices you make today shape the person you become tomorrow. This doesn't mean you'll never face challenges. It doesn't mean you'll never make mistakes. But it does mean you have the power to learn from them and grow stronger. You stop blaming the past and start building the future. When you take responsibility, you stop waiting for things to change and start changing things yourself. You become proactive, not reactive. You stop feeling helpless and start feeling empowered. Taking responsibility means you're not waiting for someone else to fix things for you. You take action, make decisions, and move forward, knowing that the outcome is yours to create. So take responsibility for where you are right now. Take responsibility for the life you've created, and take responsibility for the life you want to create. The moment you do that, you step into your power and start creating a future that aligns with your true potential. Consistency is the key that unlocks the door to transformation. You can't expect change to happen overnight. It's not about making a big leap once in a while. It's about taking small, steady steps every day. Every effort you make, no matter how small, adds up over time. Consistency is what builds momentum. It's what turns habits into results. You can have the best intentions, the strongest vision, but without consistency, you'll find yourself stuck in the same place. It's easy to get excited at the beginning of a new goal, but excitement fades. What keeps you going when that initial energy wanes is your commitment to being consistent. You show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. You keep working, even when it feels like nothing is changing, because consistency doesn't always give immediate rewards. It builds over time. You're creating a foundation for lasting change. It's the repeated actions, the daily choices, the continuous effort that eventually leads to success. And think about anything great you've achieved in your life. It didn't happen because of one big action. It happened because of the countless small actions you took day after day. That's the power of consistency. It turns the impossible into the possible. It makes the unattainable reachable. And when you remain consistent, you develop discipline, resilience, and confidence. You build the belief that no matter how hard the journey is, you're capable of seeing it through. So keep going. Even on the days when progress seems slow or when setbacks make you doubt yourself, your consistent effort will eventually pay off. The more consistent you are, the more your life will reflect the changes you've worked so hard to create. Because lasting change doesn't happen by chance, it happens by choice. And the choice is to stay consistent. Your mind is more powerful than you can imagine. It's not just a collection of thoughts and ideas, it's the tool that shapes everything in your life. The way you think determines the way you act. And the way you act creates the reality you experience. Every thought you have is like a seed. The seeds you plant in your mind will grow into the life you live. If you fill your mind with doubt, fear, and negativity, that's what you'll see in your world. But if you fill your mind with confidence, positivity, and possibility, you'll begin to see those things manifest in your life. Your mind is like a lens through which you view the world. If your lens is clouded with limiting beliefs, that's how you'll perceive every situation, every opportunity, every challenge. But if you clean that lens and see the world with clarity, you'll notice things you never saw before. You'll begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Your mind creates your reality because it influences every decision you make. It determines how you respond to challenges, how you approach your goals, and how you interact with others. If you believe that success is out of reach, your mind will hold you back from taking the steps necessary to achieve it. But if you believe that success is within your grasp, your mind will help you find a way to make it happen. The power of your mind lies in its ability to shape your actions and reactions. It's the force that drives you forward or holds you back. So take care of your mind. Feed it with positivity, focus, and strength. Align it with your goals and let it work for you, not against you. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Use it wisely and it will shape the life you desire. The comfort zone is a trap, a place where you feel safe. But it's also where you stop growing. It's easy to stay in that space where things feel familiar and predictable. But if you want to grow, if you want to change, you have to step outside of it. Growth doesn't happen in comfort, it happens in challenge, in discomfort, in the unknown. When you stay in your comfort zone, you're not stretching your limits. You're not pushing yourself to become more than you were yesterday. You're staying in a place that feels good in the moment but leaves you stagnant in the long run. True growth requires you to face fear, to step into situations that challenge you, that make you uncomfortable. It's in those moments that you discover your true strength. You learn more about yourself when you push past your comfort zone than you ever could by staying in it. The comfort zone may feel secure, but it's also a cage. It keeps you locked in place, never allowing you to reach your full potential. When you step outside of it, you start to experience the world in a different way. You see new possibilities, you meet new people, you find new opportunities, and you grow stronger, wiser, more capable with every step you take into the unknown. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's scary, but discomfort is a sign that you're on the right path. It means you're challenging yourself, and that's where the magic happens. The comfort zone is a safe place, but it's also a place of limitation. To achieve greatness, you must leave it behind and embrace the discomfort of growth. Only then will you realize what you're truly capable of. The mind is a powerful tool, and it doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. What this means is that the more vividly you imagine success, the more your mind believes it's actually happening. When you picture yourself achieving your goals, your brain reacts as though those experiences are real. It starts to form neural pathways that align with the success you visualized. This is why visualization is such a powerful tool. It trains your mind to believe in the possibility of success. The mind works with the information you feed it, and when you repeatedly imagine yourself succeeding, your brain begins to prepare for that success. It starts to see the steps you need to take, the actions you need to perform, and the decisions you need to make to get there. By visualizing success, you're programming your brain to seek opportunities that align with that vision. Even when the success is not yet real, your mind begins to align with it. This process isn't just about wishful thinking, it's about rewiring your mindset to match your goals. When you visualize, you are mentally rehearsing your success. And just like a sports player practices their moves, your mind gets better at aligning with your goals. Your mind believes what you tell it. So if you consistently imagine success, it will begin to see success as your reality. It doesn't matter if that success hasn't yet manifested in the physical world. Your mind is already on the path to achieving it because it's been conditioned to see it as possible. The mind cannot distinguish between real and imagined success, which is why visualization works so powerfully. The more vividly you imagine your success, the more likely it is that your actions will align with that vision. So feed your mind with the success you want and watch it start to work on your behalf. Owning your circumstances is one of the most powerful steps you can take to change your life. It's easy to blame the world, your upbringing, or the people around you for where you are. But the moment you take full responsibility for your life, you take control of your future. You can't change what happened in the past, but you can control how you respond to it. When you own your circumstances, you stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being the creator of your reality. You acknowledge where you are, but you also acknowledge your power to change it. No matter how tough your situation may seem, you always have the ability to decide what to do next. Owning your circumstances means not making excuses. It means recognizing that your actions, your choices, and your mindset have brought you to where you are today. But it also means you have the power to change them, to take new actions, and to make better choices moving forward. It's about taking full accountability for your life, your successes, and your failures, and using that power to propel you forward. When you stop blaming others or circumstances, you stop giving away your power. You reclaim it. You take control of your decisions, your mindset, and your actions. You realize that your future is not determined by the things that happen to you, but by the choices you make today. Owning your circumstances doesn't mean accepting things as they are. It means acknowledging where you are, learning from it, and then doing what it takes to move forward. When you own your circumstances, you take responsibility for the change you want to see. You stop waiting for things to change on their own and start creating the life you desire. The power to change your future is in your hands, but it starts with owning your present circumstances. Consistency and mindset is the foundation of long-term transformation. It's easy to get excited about a new goal or a fresh start, but what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't is the ability to stay consistent. Your mindset is a powerful tool, but it only works when you consistently feed it the right thoughts. Every day you have the choice to reinforce the mindset that supports your growth or to fall back into old limiting beliefs. It's the small, consistent thoughts, actions, and habits that accumulate over time and create lasting change. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's not a one-time decision or a single breakthrough moment. It's a daily commitment to thinking and acting in alignment with your goals, even when the results aren't immediately visible. When you stay consistent in your mindset, you're building resilience. You're strengthening your ability to overcome challenges and stay focused on your vision, even when things get tough. The key to transformation is to show up every day with the right mindset, regardless of the circumstances. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means making the choice day after day to keep moving forward. It's about maintaining the belief in your ability to change, even when the path seems uncertain. As you consistently reinforce a positive, growth-oriented mindset, you'll start to notice shifts in your behavior, your actions, and your results. Your thoughts will begin to align with your goals, and your actions will follow suit. Over time, these consistent efforts will compound, and the transformation you seek will begin to unfold. Consistency in mindset leads to long-term transformation because it's the driving force that keeps you on track, even when challenges arise. It's not about taking huge leaps, it's about taking small, steady steps in the right direction every single day. When you commit to consistency, you commit to your growth, and that's when real, lasting change happens. So remember this, your mind is the key to your future. It shapes your reality, and it can either hold you back or propel you forward. If you want to change your life, you must change the way you think. You must embrace discomfort, visualize success, take responsibility for your actions, and remain consistent in your efforts. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. The power to transform your life is already within you. It's time to take control, to take responsibility, and to commit to your growth. Start today, because the future you're envisioning is only a few consistent steps away. You have the ability to shape your destiny. The question is, what will you do with that power?